biggest challenge at the moment for us is probably around attribution. Number one, actually defining what makes sense from a business point of view, what channels should get what value, and not just working off a traditional last click view.
The biggest challenge I see overall is just a massive kind of proliferation of data sources, of data execution or marketing execution platforms, and where that data resides. And I think the kind of next question is around ownership and where you want the data as a sort of end customer residing.
Due to the fact that we've doubled in size in our online team, we've obviously got a lot more work coming in, and in order to manage the testing of all those different partners efficiently, we've obviously really needed to take control of how we deploy the different tags and the analytics that we need in order to judge whether those tests are working or not. So that's somewhere where Tealium's really helped.
I think a real-time view for us is probably going to be very important for reacting to customer behaviour on site. I think capturing people with abandoned cart emails is all well and good, but if you can stop them of having left the site in the first place because of some activity that you can carry out based on their behaviour, then I can see that as being extremely advantageous.
I think the siloed approach to digital marketing has largely been created by the industry itself. We love talking about video and social and display as all different elements, but really they're all part of the same thing. It's all digital for a consumer.
We are traditionally very direct response led, so the last click always wins. But in order to grow our online marketing, we need to understand obviously how new channels, especially display, fits in with that.
The big challenges that people are overcoming are all of these different technology companies that are out there they could use. You know, we heard earlier, I believe from Jeff at the start of the day, that there's 1,600 different third-party technology companies that brands can use to make their site work smarter and faster. And it's people having to overcome that challenge of who does what, who do they work with, what's going to be better, what's going to be worse, and not becoming too overwhelmed on the website and having lots and lots of superfluous tags, which actually end up causing more problems than none at all. So that's why people really have to figure out this idea of the unified marketing cloud and really understand the technology companies they're working with, because they don't need all of them, but they need a lot of them.
The infrastructure that customers use tomorrow is going to sort of have to play nicely, and it's going to have to kind of integrate with one another and fully action the data and fully execute and make that data meaningful.